So I've now just gone past Skawina, and I'm on the road to Bielsko Biała. From Krakow I took the road that leads to Zakopane, and I came off for the turning in the direction of Bielsko Biała, which is also the road which leads eventually to Brno. And in fact there was a signpost saying 290 kilometers to Brno. Which means to say that as I've got about 18 hours to get there, or more, 20, I've got, even allowing myself a huge amount of sleeping time, I could just about do it with my bicycle. Well, we're downhill all the way, but anyway. There was a very, very nasty downpour of rain, very, very severe. And with this temperature, it's probably on 27, 28 degrees outside, and then the wind came up as well, and it's most unpleasant in those circumstances. Fortunately I don't live in the tropics, so it doesn't happen too often for me. But it's quite common at this time of year. Fortunately it stopped raining, which means I'm now going to see a bit of the countryside. And there's somebody crossing on a double white line. When in fact even I'm going a bit faster than I should be, so he was going a little bit faster than he should have been as well. In the distance can be seen Kalwaria Zebrzydowska, which is a wonderful church cluster. I don't know if that's the right word. It's a cathedral. It's got lots of religious things around it. It's got anyway, you can see it in another one of my films on Kalwaria Zebrzydowska, and there it is up in the hills. Quite wonderful. And at the same time, there's another place which can be seen quite very attractive, called Lance Corona, which I went past, which is on the left-hand side. Was on the left-hand side. There's a lot of pilgrimages here to Kalwaria, and the attractive Pope himself. Sorry, John Paul II himself, when he was Pope, came here. In fact, it was the theoretical reason for one of his visits. And there we can see the traffic's all being held up. So I've just come to the traffic lights at Kalwaria, which gives me a chance to film. Oh, but now for the move on. Next town I'm coming up to is Wadowice. Wadowice is the town in which Karol Wojtyła, who went on to become Pope John Paul II, was born. And clearly the town is very proud of that fact. And that can be seen also in another one of my films. His birthplace is right next to the cathedral, church, whatever. Well, the rain's gone, and so I've got the window wide open, and the sunroof's wide open, and might even end up getting sunburn. It's already beginning to get quite hot. So as I drive through Kęty, I see the second sign for Brno, which says 239 kilometers. And so, although I seem to have gone very, very slowly, I've now done more than 10% of the journey. Going over a bridge now, over the river Sola, sometimes called Sola, I think. look threatening for some more rain. Hopefully it won't be as torrential as it was an hour ago. I'm sure this is a very nice view when the sun's out. Oh, nice strokes of lightning in the distance. So this is what the weather's like outside. I've decided I'm going to stop the car. There's no point in driving through this. I'm not enjoying myself at all. Unfortunately, with my car having a saloon, I can't get at the food in the back. Anyway, we're in the middle, absolutely in the eye of the storm, because the thunder and the lightning, well, 3 times it passed, was exactly the same time. So I'm going to wait here for 5 minutes, do my phone calls, and let it go past. Let others have a miserable time. Well, I only managed to get 1 phone call made, and now on the road again. There is a piles and piles of water. That's not a good expression, is it? There's floods and floods of water, and this is coming into Bielsko Biała, which is on the hills, as can be seen, or may not be able to be seen. The sky's still making a racket, but I won't have to stop again because I've got more calls to make. It's a really, see the way the water's running down here on the side of the road. Anyway, the car's been washed for a couple of months, but it does mean to say it's still 16 months away from its next wash, and it's going to be pretty dirty. Oh dear, holes in the road. Don't know how well this is going to come out. Probably not very well at all. Look at all that water flooding out of the drains. Probably not visible at all. Well, welcome to Bielsko Biała. This stage I should be turning right going up that road there, which is the way onto the main road which leads to the south, also curious enough to the north. And I think I can't get on it because the signpost had it that it crossed out. So I presume that means there's a work going on somewhere, but it didn't give another suggestion as to where to go. So I'm going to have to go left, although there seems to be plenty of cars coming down there, but no one else is going up there, so there's probably a good reason for it. I haven't been here for years. I had a couple of days here in 1997, that's what the last time I was here. Well, I mightn't have been to Bielsko Biała for many years, but I still remember the dual carriage here without any problems. Now, so I'm on this as far as I recall, because I came up this road 2 years ago. It's very well made. It's been recently done up. 32 kilometres to the Czech border, at Jicin, and I'm going to have to stop and might even just stop there and do my calls. Pretty about the weather, but never mind. So I'm now coming to the border with the Czech Republic. The rain has actually quietened down a lot. It was much worse before. So this is the bridge between Czech Republic and Poland. I think Czech Republic is in Schengen. So I don't think I'm going to have to show my passport. So if I do have to show it, I'm going to have to get out and get wet. I think I put it in the back, I can't remember what it is. border, don't know what it's called. Here's the border. Czech Republic.